What's going on, everybody? Sideline Showdown. I'm your host, Hub, alongside with my homies, DJ and Ryan.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we're gonna kick it off. Talk about this free agency. A lot of moves been going down. Um, you want to start with the trades, like some of the big trades that happened, like the Cowboys acquiring Stephon Gilmore from the Colts. So what y'all
Oh,
think
Gilly,
about
yeah,
that?
it's a great pickup. That is a
Absolutely.
great pickup for them. In a defense that's already good, their weakness, although it shouldn't be secondary, I feel like was secondary. They got burned up like a over the top last year quite a bit. Gilly's gonna help them, and coming off of Indy, really had a great in Indy. I mean, you can't knock that he didn't.
Yeah, I think it's a good pickup, man. With him on one side, and then you got Trey on the other side. So um, I think with
Mm-hmm.
the trade, like I don't know, like I don't. I mean, like on Gilly, you gonna get the lockdown. Probably within 20 yards. I think past 20 yards, it ain't. You don't want to try go. he might get burnt up a little bit. But I think over like within the 20 yards, he can cover that. But
Yeah.
but yeah, I got the Trey over the top, and but I think more so like they get that lockdown. So you probably could put Gilly on like your number one for the opposing team, and then just get help over the top, and then Trey probably can do the other side. So on your second, your number two receiver. So I mean, I think they should be good though. I think that's what they was missing though. So
Yeah, of course. And I like the like he that vet. So that's what they need. Like
a veteran
my
experience.
like yeah, like my thing is this, like he's not, defensive player of the year, Stephon Gilmore, but he's still solid. You know what I'm saying? Like I think like Diggs, he definitely need like somebody to help him out because we watch him, he's either trying to jump a route or he getting burnt. So he needs
Facts.
somebody like a Gilly to be like, look, this right here, young boy, this is what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to do all that. Just show him the ropes, make him become a better corner. I think he's gonna help out that whole entire secondary. You know what I
For
mean?
sure.
Like so with the Cowboys adding him, I think they might be. It depends on how everything turned out, but right now they could be the best secondary in that whole division. And I know Philly, they had got Slate back. He was released, signed, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? They still trying to get the other dude back. What's his name? CJ Gardner.
Gardner, yeah,
Yeah, so you know what I
Gardner
mean? But at
Johnson.
the end of the day, like I always look at them as they rely heavy on their front seven too to help them out. So like as far as like cornerbacks, I think the Cowboys, when you add him, you know what I mean? Like I said, he ain't the same dude. He ain't New England defensive player of the year, but what
Hmm.
he gonna bring to the table for that young secondary is gonna be right. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Moving on. Another big trade, same division.
Sheesh,
Darren Waller got
that
traded to
was
the
a big one.
Giants from Vegas, man.
Ooh,
So what y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Danny Dimes got paid too. I don't think he deserved that
hey,
money, but he got paid. He got
Yeah,
paid. He
n-
got paid.
no, he didn't not that. What about it is,
oh boy, that thing
He
is
choppy.
chopping up. He chopping up. He chopping.
not.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh-oh. You might gotta take the wheel, DJ, for a minute.
um,
Until he get back.
yeah, I mean, I think that was a great trade. Now I'm curious to see what Vegas gonna do at the tight end position, but
Mm,
and that addition in New York, that's crazy, man. Danny getting that what 40? Woo,
40, 40,
40. So
40.
Man, but that's a good addition to the Giants' offense, man. Add another addition, add
Right.
another dimension to their offense.
Facts.
So that's a good pickup. I wasn't mad at that. I was actually intrigued. And then what's her name? Kelsey? Is that Kelsey? His wife?
Uh,
Kelsey Plum, yeah. She
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, about Josh
yeah,
McDaniels.
she threw a little shade at Josh McDaniels, like, oh, that's because he didn't get invited to the wedding. that,
Yeah, yeah. I
that
mean,
was funny.
that's crazy, man. That was a good deal for the Giants. I don't know why the Raiders got off of Waller. Like I felt like you bring in Jimmy G, like you need to give him all the help he need. I mean, you just gave him Jacoby Myers, and but
Yeah,
but he still got Adams over there though. But Waller was a nice solid piece for
yeah,
them, man, and you just give it up like that. But I hope, you know what I mean? I know, man, I hope they know what they doing over there. The Giants came up big, in that tight end position. They just filled a good need. You still got Saquon over there. Like I said, Danny Dimes, I'm not a fan, but I mean, I guess they figure, he is a quarterback of the future, and I look at it as, with Dayball, he did actually make him play better. So maybe another year with Dayball over there, the Giants is coming probably. Who knows? But I still got them in third in that whole division. That division still belongs to Philly and Dallas, and that right there is it.
that's a
Uh,
fact.
I think. Oh, we forgot the other trade. The one that started everything off. Jalen Ramsey going to Miami from the Rams. You back up, Ryan? He just frozen. My man look like a statue. Frozen.
um,
I think he's back. You
uh,
back?
no, I don't think he back, bro.
Goodness. So what's up with the Ramsey deal? You go ahead and take that.
um,
I can hear y'all now.
All right, you back.
go ahead, talk to us.
It's
I
all them
mean,
Bears.
y'all guys chopped out.
You
Dang, you
still
choppy.
We were talking about Darren Waller now.
yeah. You go ahead and spin it back. I think he going again. I think he going again. You back? Stay choppy.
Yeah, you must be on some
Yeah.
3G or something, bro. You gotta get the Wi-Fi, bro.
Yeah, it's the Wi-Fi. It's the Wi-Fi. It's the
Uh,
Wi-Fi. It's the
I'm
Wi-Fi.
sorry, man. I'm sorry.
It's the
Um,
Wi-Fi.
maybe.
It could be the Wi-Fi. Yeah, we was talking
so
about the Jalen Ramsey deal until Ryan can get back. Let him spin the block on the Waller stuff. But Jalen Ramsey can't even talk right. Going over there to Miami. Um, it's a good deal for them. Like I don't think he the same dude that he was in Jacksonville, but I mean, it's an upgrade, I guess, for Miami. Oh, we completely lost him. He gone. But just I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't even sold on him. Like later on in with the Rams. I know you probably was more high on him than I was. 'Cause I know last year I
yeah,
was calling him a bum, but
I mean, as the season went on, I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was giving me little flashes, like, okay, maybe he getting old. And then
yeah,
after the Super Bowl too, what he did, what Jamar Chase did to that man.
yeah,
So I was like, oh, he can't keep up with the young boys. So
right.
um, it's an interesting pickup actually. Because they got Xavier on too, right? Xavier Howard.
I think so. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so like again, this is kind of identical to what I said with Stephon Gilmore. Like, he
right.
could probably lock down that first 20 yards and then he not keeping up with nobody past 20 yards.
Just
Man,
don't
pretty
run with
much
DK
40.
Metcalf no more. He be all right.
Like actually after 40, he might not be he might be lost. Like
Yeah, I said like he's
because
not the same dude from Jacksonville. So I'm
they not.
like, like
He
he came
not.
to the Rams, and I think the Rams they was already stacked on that defense when they did win. You know what I mean? A lot of it, like I always look at the secondary as like there's no more like prime times. You know what I'm saying? Like even like Reeves, he needed a little bit of help too. But Reeves was was a dog.
But he
But
that
like a
first
lot of
20
these
locked
guys,
down though.
yeah. But like a lot of these like corners today, is no real like complete like shutdown corner to be
Down
like,
corners.
oh man, like he gonna have him all game. Nah, I ain't like that no more. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them
They
they
gotta
really
fit the
benefit from the
fit the
front seven.
system, man. Yeah, well that too, but they also gotta fit the system. Like if you don't fit
Yeah,
the system, like
facts.
you're not gonna succeed, man.
Yeah,
And it's important.
yeah.
It's
We got
important
him
to
back
be
in.
able to. Oh, he back in.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back in.
Here you go,
Oh,
Just
he ain't got no
trying to
video.
get this going.
Giant. Oh well, we can hear you. We just can't
Yeah, we can
can't
hear you.
see you. So I
You
mean,
sound
it might.
good.
No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
all right.
Okay,
Trying to get my stuff fixed up.
okay. You want to spin the block on a Darren Waller trade?
Man, Darren Waller, I think that's a great pickup for the Giants. Um,
Oh, that's way better.
there,
Whatever you did, you was way better.
Wait,
hey, I went to my phone. I got off the computer
look
as
at it.
a
Look,
whole.
look, look.
Oh, okay, cool. Respect.
Yeah, went straight to the phone.
Make sure you got your
Um,
charger.
but Darren Waller's trade that was great. It was a wonderful trade for them. What I was trying to say before it got a little choppy and I kind of broke out there. Daniel Jones is a good quarterback, not a great quarterback, not an elite quarterback, but a good quarterback. And good quarterbacks all have one thing in common, and that is they utilize their tight ends very, very well.
Mm-hmm.
Because if the check
Facts.
down's not there, if the over the top guy's not there, if your slant guy's not there, crossing routes aren't there, your tight ends are always there. And Darren Waller is a good tight end.
Yeah, facts. That's facts. That's facts. So we moved on to the Jalen Ramsey deal.
Yeah, I heard y'all talk about Jalen Ramsey as I
Yeah.
was signing off. Man, y'all know how I feel about Jalen Ramsey.
Speaking truth, man. Just speaking truth.
I
Go
mean, y'all
ahead.
know how I feel about Jalen Ramsey. Talking about even talking about Jalen Ramsey, I smell burnt toast. I mean, it smells like someone's burning toast right now. But Jalen Ramsey still has some in the tank. I mean, he is
That's what I'm
not the
saying. Like
corner.
he not no lockdown type of corner
No, he's not
anymore.
the lockdown. And that's the thing. Like with Gilly, Gilly may not be the defensive player of the year, Gilmore anymore, but Gilly is still there, man. He's still got it. We
Mm-hmm.
watched it. We watched it last year against almost every team that he was able to play when he was healthy.
Mm-hmm.
He made some plays last year too.
He did. Dude still got the hops. I mean, he can still get up and go attack the ball. I mean, he's not a ball hog by any means, but I mean, he can still go and attack the ball at the high point of the ball. I mean, he's a great defender.
I
But
like it.
Ramsey, I just don't know if maybe Ramsey is out of system. I don't know if maybe he's just not where he
Mm,
needs to be.
that could
Um,
be it too.
it very well could be. I mean, the Rams in their Super Bowl run, I mean, he was playing at an extremely high level. And I know that he's still up in the top 5 list of corners with passes thrown his direction and defenses and stuff like that. So nothing taken away from him. But man, he did get burned over the top a lot last year.
DK Metcalf.
Oh, yeah, but DK Metcalf is going to take the top off a lot of different defenders.
Yeah, they was in the same the vision of it. That was just terrible. That was like how Diggs used to take care of JC Jackson. Same division. It's like you
Uh,
became, you know what I mean? Like you really became his son.
yeah,
So
showed in
yeah,
LA. Definitely showed in LA.
yeah. So we got views coming in. Got a couple people watching. That's what's up. Welcome to the show. You know what I mean? So we talking about a little bit about these trades. I think those were the three the biggest deals of the
Like trade wise.
the trade. While everything else was like, basically like Shaq Mason got traded from Tampa to like the Yeah, Texans. And of course, like like John New Smith gets traded to Atlanta. That was more like a cap dump for New England. And
Oh, that
DJ
was
Moore
100%.
and DJ Moore going over there to the Bears.
Yeah, Chicago. DJ Moore in Chicago.
Carolina.
They're loading.
Yeah, like
Oh,
I think so far Chicago has done some real big time damage in free
Oh
agency
man,
to get better. Like I can pull it up. I'm gonna share it.
Chicago and Carolina.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even care what anybody says. Now, Carolina's problem is still going to be the quarterback situation, but Carolina is trying to make a splash.
Right.
They are trying.
Before I look at
Not
those
saying it's going to happen, but
signings,
I mean,
go right ahead. Yeah, they came up big in free agency. The Bears did. I like what they were doing.
I think it will. At like first glance, the trading away the first pick, it's like, what are they doing? And then I realized what they did with that.
Right.
Absolute
Flip.
genius. Their GM is going for it.
Yeah, and he got crispy hairline. You seen? He got a nice little shape up. I see it. Yeah. But they loading up. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna become better because you think like if Aaron Rodgers is maybe on the move, I guess to the Jets. That whole division is open. I'm not
Oh, it's their
sold on
time. Yeah.
like Minnesota. Like Kirk
No.
Cousins is, 1 week he's great, 1 week he's terrible. So
Hey, Justin Jefferson has made his career so far, his very short career, on making him look good.
Yeah.
I hate to put it like that because that to me that takes away from Kirk Cousins as a quarterback. And I really don't want to do that because he is not a terrible quarterback. He has made good throws, but I just feel like Justin Jefferson has made him be better. And I feel like losing Thielen to free agency is going to hurt big time.
Oh yeah, their offense should change drastically because
who's the other receiver? Rager?
Jalen Rager, yeah. But I mean, did Jalen Rager really do anything?
No. I think
and
he
they
came
got what about Osborne? Is Osborne still there?
Oh, yes, Osborne is there. Osborne's the hero of Minnesota right now.
Yeah, but you gotta think like you taking a key piece. Adam Thielen is a key piece to their offense.
Thielen's a huge piece.
Yeah,
he is a very big piece.
Yeah, that's what
He's
I'm saying.
been solid.
That
they still got a tight end too.
Taking that taking that side, like as far as Jefferson, like you got to rely on that whole side, and without nobody else on the other side, like that you can rely on. Whereas Thielen, like he's a very reliable receiver, but now you got Jefferson, he's gonna be putting them work in. So like now okay, bet we know all we got to worry about right now is Jefferson coming into this game. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's lock him down.
DraftKings every week.
DraftKings every week.
But look, it's going to get harder. It's going to get harder on Jefferson because
they're really going to fall back on Dalvin Cook again. Like Dalvin Cook took a step. I mean, he did great this year, but he took a step back this year because they relied so heavy on Justin Jefferson. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Jefferson is an anomaly of a wide receiver. I mean, he really is.
And remember, if Kirk Cousins having a bad game, should the whole team will have a bad game? That's
a fact. Exactly.
So
that's every other week. That's every other quarter.
Yeah. So back to free agency, real quick. Back to free agency. Both of you guys, who do you feel like the biggest splash on the Bears has been so far? What do you think the biggest splash to the Bears has been?
DJ Moore.
Biggest splash.
You think DJ Moore?
Yeah.
Man, Tremaine Edmonds.
DJ Moore. I think.
They did pick up Tremaine Edmonds.
Yeah, Tremaine Edmonds for me.
Yeah.
Buffalo lost a good one there.
That's huge for that defense.
The only reason why I said
he came
DJ
from
Moore
Buffalo.
is because DJ Moore gonna give Justin Fields that target, that number one target that he needs.
Oh, what you talking about N'Keal Harry spot? Come on, man.
Is he free agent?
Not N'Keal Harry, man.
He's free agent too.
Who, N'Keal Harry?
Yeah, I think
N'Keal Harry's a free agent. If N'Keal Harry's a free agent, he might as well retire.
Don't nobody want that man.
N'Keal Harry may as well retire.
He gonna come back to the Patriots.
No. Hey,
Uh,
speaking about the Patriots, just because I don't want to spend too much time on the Patriots, man, not really all that excited about the
Yeah.
Juju Smith-Schuster, just because of who Juju is as a receiver. Pretty excited, but Mike Gesicki has got me stoked right now. I like the Mike Gesicki pickup.
Like
You know what? Don't got me stoked. His damn gritty.
Yeah, that we got the two
He in
worst
training.
gritties in all of NFL right now.
Nah, Matt Gritty was kind of clean a little bit.
Okay.
I think Kirk Cousins gritty trash too.
Well, that's just because Kirk's trash.
They both.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to any Viking fans. I'm sorry. My apologies.
I think
At least you're not a Jet fan.
I think the Mike Gesicki pickup was pretty solid. With us losing Jonnu, now you got Gesicki on one side and Hunter on the other side. But that just proves, like, you know, I think Bill O'Brien might got something up his sleeve. Maybe we go back to a double tight end.
I've always thought. Hey, I've always thought that once it was announced that O'Brien was coming back to the Patriots, the two tight end set was coming back in. I knew that was something that was coming. That was going to come.
But I think we still need, like I think Kev said before, we still need that number one.
Yeah.
I'm not resting until they get the number one receiver.
But you heard what D Hop's looking for?
Was what?
You heard what D Hop looking for?
What are you looking for?
Well, teams looking for a second rounder and a player.
Right.
That's it.
Take it.
That's it.
That's the latest I've seen.
Take it. I'd trade a second to anybody on that roster. I don't even care. Take it.
Yeah, I would take it.
But I think they're looking for the same thing for Judy too.
Yeah, Judy. Well, Judy's a first rounder or a second rounder and a player.
Judy, 23 years old, so that's like a first round pick.
Judy or D Hop for any team, not just the Patriots. Judy and D Hop for any team would be an amazing.
The Cowboys was trying to get D Hop too.
As of right now, I don't see that. I know that the reports are that a surprising team is in the mix for these guys. Man, as of right now, I don't see that Dallas isn't making a mad dash for D Hop. I don't see how they're not. If they want to make it past the divisional round in the playoffs, they've got to get a solid receiver. Nothing against CD. CD did great towards the end of the season, but they need a true one. CD is a high tier 2. He is a high tier 2, possibly low tier 1, but I still feel like they need a 1.
Of course.
D-Hop with Dak, if Dak can really hit people and play great and not force the ball, Dak and D-Hop would be so deadly.
Speaking of them, they released Zeke. Was it 2 days ago? Something like that.
On the first day of the official season.
What you think? You think that was a good move? You think it was?
I do. 100%. 100%. I have had multiple conversations with guys that I work with that are Cowboys fans and they are very vocal about Zeke hasn't done anything. Zeke's not the guy. Zeke is the bell cow when it comes to 1-2 yards. He's gonna get 1-2 yards.
Mike Tolbert.
He's become Mike Tolbert.
Mike Tolbert.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
man, that team has become Pollard's. It's Pollard's team, man.
Yeah.
And this tells me that they are probably going to attack Bijan Robinson from Texas.
I think that's big. Yeah, I look.
Is he like a power back?
Bijan Robinson is like an old school back, man. He's a sock you in the mouth kind of back.
That's what they need. They need that because Pollard not that.
Yeah. Pollard is your chunk play receiver. He's your chunk play running back.
Yeah.
They need somebody that's gonna smack people downhill all the way.
Yep.
Man, Pollard can bounce outside. Yeah, Pollard's gonna bounce outside all day long, do what he needs to do.
Yeah. Like I definitely agree about Zeke. Like it was time for them to cut ties. Like once like they paid him all that money and you became like what he is, like, like a goal line, like short yardage back.
Yeah.
When before he got paid, he was a complete monster. And I
he
couldn't stand
was.
him because it's Ohio State. I'm Michigan over here. I couldn't stand him for nothing. But you gotta recognize game when you see it.
Yeah.
So dude was a complete beast, and he got paid. Then he really started eating. Then he became a different running back, and it's like,
Then he got paid and he started eating cheeseburgers.
yeah. So it's
He can't hurt.
and it's no disrespect to Mike Tolbert, because we all know what Mike Tolbert was. Like he was a beast, but we know
Man,
what
he
he
was
was.
mighty
He
Mike
was
Tolbert.
so he was goal line, he was short yardage. And that right there is what Zeke became. And that's like, for that amount of money that he was making, nah, bro, you gotta go. Like,
Yeah.
so I think somebody gonna end up picking him up, but he still ain't gonna be, like what he used to be, like hurdling over dudes. Like he ain't doing that no more. That
No.
right there is done.
So what does that do to the Cowboys offense? Because even though Zeke wasn't like the bell cow for the offense, more of a short yardage and a goal line running back. So what does that do for the Cowboys offense? So I know
They
a
need a
lot going to be
receiver.
on Dak. A lot going to be on Dak too.
So that's everything that's going to happen to their offense is going to come in the draft.
Yeah.
Like with the loss of Zeke, at least.
Yeah, but you still got Dak though.
But man, you guys know me. I am a Dak hater. I don't like Dak. I don't like Dak. Dak is not a bad quarterback. Okay, he's not a great decision maker.
I was gonna say that. That's exactly what it is.
He's not a great decision maker. He is an exceptional quarterback as it pertains to getting out of the pocket and going through his reads.
Yep.
And like when he's got the time to like go through his reads, get out the pocket, set his feet, and deliver a pass, he's good. When he needs to get out of the pocket and gain a few yards with his legs, he's good. When he is playing to the best of his ability, he is a good quarterback. But what gets Dak is the fact that Dak rushes his decisions. He doesn't go through his progressions completely. He forces throws. And I noticed that a lot after his injury, that when he came back, he was a little bit gun shy to take off. And so he stayed in the pocket a lot longer than he probably should have.
Well, with Dak, we all gonna catch an interception from him if we just be patient. that's basically what it is. Like
but let's say that if we're talking like that about Dak, the same thing can be said about Josh Allen.
Oh yeah,
because
of course.
Josh Allen has quickly become a liability to the Buffalo Bills, and I hate to say it because I like Josh Allen. That dude has won me fantasy leagues. Okay, I like Josh Allen, but he has quickly become a liability. And until they can figure that,
that's right. He is
Dak is more
he is more athletic than Kirk Cousins. like
the more athletic Kirk Cousins. I like
he
that.
said Dak is a more athletic Kirk Cousins.
I misread that, John. It's late.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. True. But
Dak is a more athletic Kirk Cousins.
Like with the Cowboys in general, you got Dak and his issues with with his decision making. But also they forced CeeDee Lamb to become a number one last year. And I'm not taking nothing from CeeDee Lamb because he did a heck of a job at what he did last year. That dude balled last year. But I think losing Amari Cooper, letting him go
that was a big one.
That was key.
That was big.
It especially if you ain't have
everybody who's a Cowboy fans even said the Cowboys fans.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm looking at if they are to make a trade for a D Hop or they looking at a Odell or something like that. Even though Odell ain't the same dude, but he's still.
I heard they were looking at Odell too.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. So
I think Odell would be fine in the Dallas system.
Respect, yeah, he would fit right in. He looked like a Cowboy. Look at him. If you look at him, his whole persona, that Jones just screamed Cowboys right there. I was thinking that Buffalo might grab him because they freed up so much money. They freed up like $30 million in the cap, which they still might, because I know Von Miller and Odell, you know what I mean, they kind of tight. But I can see Odell becoming a Cowboy, and if he become a Cowboy, he become the number one. CeeDee Lamb gets to, like he's going to get better because you get to work with Odell, you get to learn, the work ethic and all that other stuff that that they teach. But as far as the Cowboys go, they still need a number one receiver, bona fide number one. Like CeeDee Lamb, like he
He's not no
did a heck of a
bona fide
job.
number one. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a
he
great
did a heck
number
of a
two.
job. Yeah, like, and I'm not, knock like he did a heck of a job last year. Like, but they forced him to become that, and he wasn't ready for that. You know what I'm saying? You lose Zeke, so you're gonna have Pollard as your number one. You still need a back.
That 88 is a lot of pressure, man.
Yeah. Oh, facts. That right there, that right there is legendary. Like, so, like Michael Irvin, even if you want to say Dez a little bit, but but Lamb is good. I got add him back in the room. He back.
Hey, you can pull up the transactions list.
Yeah, I'm about to pull it up now. Let me see.
Who else are we missing? I forgot who else we missing, y'all. I gotta go through my text. I've been posting.
Hey, you talking about free agency wise?
Yeah.
Hey man, I've got to say I think Hayden Hurst going on the move was big.
Okay.
That was one of Burrow's targets on top of Jamar Chase. I mean, him.
Let's go right here. Courtesy of NFL.com.
Hey, so who you think gonna start in Indy? Indy picked up Gardner Minshew.
Unless they get anybody better than Gardner, Gardner will start.
So they probably draft for quarterback. What's their pick?
Who else is over there? Yeah. We can look that up. Draft order. Where that's at? Go to the homepage. You can look at the draft.
Ain't nobody else over in Indy. They had Matt Ryan, but he gone.
No, Matt Ryan's gone. They waived or they cut him, so he's gone.
Yeah.
What y'all think about Baker to the Bucks?
Baker to the Bucks is probably the best move that they could have made.
Trash.
They're not going to dole out the money.
Trash.
Baker to the Bucks trash.
We know why you Bucks trash.
Yeah, it's like his first. I've been sold on him from like the jump anyway. Don't know her.
Said Coach got top 5 pick.
Like,
what's the mocks looking like?
I think
what they got going one. I thought did it shake up?
Up my whole thing.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll pull it up.
Hold up.
Trying to mock yet?
Yeah.
I know it's not too early. I was gonna say it's too early, then I realized no, it's not too early. It's not too early to do a mock at all.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of them out here. But yeah, I don't like Baker Mayfield. I never was sold on him. Even when he was in college, I never was like sold on.
Don't even get me started on Baker in college. Don't even get me started on Baker in college. I am still salty about how he left Texas Tech like that and went to Oklahoma. Still salty. But if he never left and went to Oklahoma, we would not have had the classic that was Mahomes versus Baker with the loud FU Baker chants on national television in Lubbock.
Serious.
Oh yeah. You can go find that one on YouTube sometime. You got to listen to that. It was raucous. Pure chaos. So let's see. Baker to the Bucks. Y'all both not fans. I think it was the best thing for them at the moment. What about old Marcus Mariota? Except in the backup position in Philly.
Backup to Philly. You know what's crazy? When they had what's his name? The dude Kelly.
Oh, Chip
They
Kelly
tried
wanted
to
him.
Chip
trade.
Kelly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chip
they
wanted
tried
him.
to trade like half the roster from coming out of college. And that's kind of crazy how it all come like full circle. Like he come
Yeah.
here finally be the backup. Like
Oh
that's
yeah,
a good move.
Chip
I
wanted
mean,
that guy
just
big
in
time.
case, like just in case something happened to Hurts. You know what I mean? Like, you still got somebody.
Well,
that
we
got
watched it. We watched it
he
last
ain't
year.
hurt. Yeah,
I
but
mean,
he
we
can
watched
still
it last
move.
year.
You know what I'm saying?
He can still play, but when he's hurt, he's hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they
That's my whole
rolling. They
thing. Like,
rolling with Desmond Ritter, or if Heineke can beat him out. I think Heineke can beat him out though.
Oh, Heineke can absolutely beat Desmond Ritter.
I think he can beat him out.
Desmond Ritter, although has a talent and the upside to be a really good quarterback in the NFL, Heineke's got him on that. I can't believe Washington let him walk.
I know, man. I know.
I mean,
A lot of people were sick. But that means that they're gonna roll with Sam Howell then.
that's true, but they were very high on Sam Howell. And
Brissett too.
Yeah. Oh, and Jacoby Brissett. Yeah, Mr. Brisket.
I mean, I don't know. I think Brissett is probably. I don't know. See, that's a tough one because I know they probably want to roll with the rookie, but not a rookie because it's about to be his second year. But you got the experience in Brissett, so it's like I think that training camp is going to be very competitive.
Yeah,
it's really going to come down to who won it.
And the thing about it is Brissett is not, and I mean, I will emphasize, is not a rollover kind of guy. Brissett will fight until he is
as he should,
the backup. No, Brissett did that in New England. He came into New England thinking or knowing I'm not going to beat Tom Brady, but I'm going to try to beat Jimmy Garoppolo.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what do you think about Garoppolo in Vegas?
He like them porn stars, so he'd be good out there. He'd be all right out there.
There are two coaches. There are two coaches, in my opinion, that I think Jimmy Garoppolo can go and play for and do well. Not exceptional, but well. Bill Belichick, Josh McDaniels. And he's got one of those coaches in Vegas.
No, I don't know. I don't think Ritter could start, man. I don't think Ritter. I think it's his job to lose because Heineke.
Wait, you still talking about Desmond Ritter?
Yeah, because the comment just came in.
Oh,
must be.
Man, I don't know. Jacoby Brissett's a freaking gamer.
Job. No. I'm talking about in Atlanta, like with Heineke and Ritter.
Oh yeah, Heineke and man, it's Ritter's job to lose, and Heineke's coming in hot.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I believe. I mean, he got the most experience actually over Ritter.
Yeah,
like NFL game experience,
playoff experience, and everything. He played a playoff experience. Yeah, he played a playoff game.
So I mean, but it'd be Ritter's if they go into this season with Ritter at the helm, it's going to be his job to lose because I don't think Taylor going to want to sit on the bench that long, knowing he got a better talent than him.
Yeah, so, he is.
Right.
And I'm not going to sit here and say that it was Washington's receivers or anything like that, because I mean, Scary Terry McLaurin, he's great. I mean, they've got talent in Washington, so I can't say it was Heineke's fault. There's just a lot of different things going against any player for Washington at that point in time. I mean, to point a finger at any of them, you can't point a finger at Brian Robinson or Antonio Gibson or Terry McLaurin or Carson Wentz. I mean, Carson Wentz, you can always point the finger at. He sucks. But, I mean, there wasn't really any one person that you could point a finger at. I mean, it was a team as a whole, and honestly, I can probably say that that's probably one of the reasons that they went out and got Bieniemy. That there was just a lot
Just imagine Heineke in that offense with Bieniemy.
Shoot, man. Man, Heineke playing for Eric Bieniemy would have been awesome.
Yeah,
They lost an opportunity on that.
That would have been crazy. But
So
but Jimmy G, man, I think so who they got as the tight end?
That is a good question. Without him, I'm not sure. I should know this, but I'm not sure.
I don't think they got one, do they?
That says a lot. I mean, like you got. I mean, what are you going to do?
Let's
he got
see.
Devontae Adams. That's it.
Because you got Devontae Adams.
He got Jacoby.
They got Devontae Adams. They got Kobe Myers. They got Hunter Renfro. They got some ballers, man.
They do. No, they've got ballers there.
I don't know what you're trying to say. Myers not good.
No, he's a bum. Listen.
They got Jesper Horsted.
Listen.
I agree with that.
He's a bum.
No, I don't agree with the bum pop, but I'm agreeing with the comment.
How many touchdowns he got?
Oh man, I like that comment. I agree 100%.
Between Cam and Mac Jones, how many touchdowns he got?
None with either of them. Well, no, I take that back. I take that back.
Who throwing it to him?
It don't matter, but he
who threw that man's first touchdown? Who threw that man his first touchdown pass?
Who was it? Zappy? Or was it
no,
Mac?
It wasn't Zappy. It wasn't Mac. It wasn't Zappy. It's somebody who's not even on the team anymore. It was Cam? It wasn't
Hoyer?
Cam. It was Brian Hoyer threw his first touchdown pass in the fourth quarter of a game.
Where Brian Hoyer at now? Where he at now?
Brian,
his ass should have been still walking from Kansas City.
Jacoby Meyer couldn't even catch a touchdown from Tom Brady.
Wait, so what y'all saying?
Jacoby's got good hands. He's a sure-handed receiver, but that is it. You throw the ball to Jacoby, and he's going to stop where he's at. Yards after catch are not that's not even in existence for Jacoby Myers.
That's how I look at it. You got Devontae Adams on one side, which is going to do what? Get the number one corner.
He don't get number one. He don't get a double.
Yes, so Kobe's going to eat. He has no reason not to eat.
Listen, Kobe might eat.
Third corner, like so.
Kobe might eat.
Yes, but you got to think Kobe was the number one in New England.
No, he wasn't. It was Parker.
Parker was number one in New England.
Parker was our number one.
Okay, who got put up the receptions?
You can pull up the reception.
Oh yeah. Okay, Ryan knows. Put up the reception.
Okay, he's right.
Okay, on a depth chart, he's number one. Parker number one. But who get more receptions?
But who was drawing the best corner on each team every week?
Parker was drawing the best corners.
And when we didn't have Parker, who was the number one?
Unfortunately, it was Kobe.
No. Unfortunately,
don't say
Hunter Henry. Unfortunately, it was Hunter Henry.
Hunter Henry was open way more than Hunter Henry was open way more than Jacoby ever was.
But he was drawing the best defender on the squad.
Okay, we talking about wide receiver. So you talking about the number one corner was on Hunter Henry the whole game?
That's just like when we had Gronk. He was our number one. Like that's the whole point. He was number one. The number one.
That's not a lie. That's not a lie. Gronk was the number one there.
Like everybody else ate because of Gronk.
Gonna play the number one wide receiver. They're not gonna play the number one tight end.
Bro, you do got corners that do play tight. You know what I mean, a tight end if they need to. If that's the best player,
they need. But I'm saying like every defensive coordinator is not going to game plan to put their number one corner on Gronk every game.
Man, oh yeah, but you going to game plan?
What if your number one corner small?
You going to game plan and take away Gronk? How you think Edelman and Amendola
ding.
Oh man,
we gotta end this round. Come on,
bro.
Let's reel it in.
Because I'm saying I'm like that's why I used to tell y'all in the group before, like like when we had Gronk, it was different. So you know what I mean? Then when they took away Gronk, that's when you see like like Edelman, he had to be back. You know what I'm saying? Like he had to got Gronk there. Gronk that's taking. You play game planning for that. So that's just like now, like Jacoby Myers, he gonna eat because Adams is the number one. Adams is gonna get, you know what I mean, the double. But what happens if Adams happens to get hurt? What Jacoby gonna do? Nothing. He's a bum, bro.
Man,
he's a bum. That's why
Adams is going to draw the best. He's going to draw the best coverage.
Yeah, he's going to draw the best coverage. But even here,
I'm hoping we get production out of Juju. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Well, he was a better pickup than keeping the ball though, because that's
I'm
a
hoping
better.
All I'm doing is I'm hoping that 33 mil don't go to waste. That's all I'm saying.
It would have went to waste. Would have gave it to what you call it, the Myers.
I don't think they would pay him. I don't think they would pay him 3 years.
He still went the whole season without a touchdown. They would have been like,
bro, Mac Jones going to him,
bro. Whenever the whole group is celebrating him getting his first touchdown, that's bad, bro.
Vegas now.
Yeah,
Jacoby Myers plays for the Raiders now.
Yeah, he over there on the strip. He played for the same team that he screwed us over.
So this is what I'm
question.
saying.
Oh God!
What did he say?
So that's where all that is stemming from for me. You know.
Okay, there's some feelings there.
What did he say?
He said he played for the same team he screwed us over for.
Yeah. So you didn't want to go down. God. You decided to throw it. Come on, bro.
Hey. Okay. So real quick. So what are some of the biggest splashes? What are some of the the shockers?
That was Mac's fault, man. That was Mac's fault.
No, that was just Chandler Jones. That was just Chandler Jones.
And then what Chandler Jones do to Mac Jones? He could have made a tackle.
What is Mac Jones going to do with Chandler Jones?
Man, he could have put them up or something, kick him in his balls or something, man. You can't do something.
Yeah. Hey, we got to move. We got to move.
Pull up the image when he got stiff arm. Pull up that image.
Hey, we got to move.
That's the last image we saw. Come on, man. Of Kobe doing that before he left.
I'm not he on Mac Jones either. So they all in the same boat for me. I don't care. I mean, look, it is what it is. But the biggest splash in free agency, I don't know.
What not splash. What do you think your biggest what are your biggest shocker? Like somebody goes somewhere you never thought they'd go, or someone that you never thought would leave.
I don't think. Well, the biggest shock. Well, it ain't really a shocker, but because you kind of seen it coming.
I think
it was Zeke.
I think
because I thought that he would be there for longer. At least be
the way to pick caught me off.
I didn't. Who?
What pick?
Trading the way to pick. The Bears.
The first round pick, the Bears. That was huge. That caught me. Man, I gotta say, Miles Sanders. The Eagles letting Miles Sanders go to the Carolina Panthers.
Penny. They picked up Penny from Seattle. So once that happened, I knew Miles was going, but I thought Miles would have been back. You know what I'm saying? So, but Miles is in Carolina right
That's
now.
Even more reason why Mac Ash should not be fucking playing. Talking about he ain't gonna do nothing. Okay, if y'all gonna do that, with Mac, so treat Cam the same way. Win the Super Bowl when he supposed to go for the ball and he ain't die for the ball.
He a Panthers fan?
Who?
What you mean? Cam?
No, I'm saying they say Chandler Jones is a monster. Mac wasn't going to do anything. I say, okay, Mac wasn't doing anything, so we got to treat Cam the same way we treated Mac Jones.
Oh, they've been on Cam though about that, the whole Super Bowl thing.
But have you been on Cam?
Cam, look, listen. I was on
a Cam fanboy.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, when you see the ball on the ground, you're supposed to dive on it. You know what I mean? That right there is football 101.
That's what I'm saying. If you see the ball, if you got a player coming by you, man, you got to clip him up with something.
But that don't mean that.
At least
try. But that right there don't. But it don't mean that
game on the line.
Still like my guy though. Like I loved it when Cam came.
No, it's more than my guy. You're a fanboy.
Oh, that's my man. My man.
It's more than my man. It's a fanboy. That's different. You got my man right here, and then you got fanboy.
Yo, look, Cam, my man, and I still wish we had Cam because I think Cam got a.
You probably the only Patriots fan who think like that.
No, Cam got the shaft, man. Cam got the shaft.
You want to? Well, I don't want to say.
You want to put up the stats?
No,
hey, hold on. Time out. Hold on. Listen. I don't care what the stats are.
Can y'all let Cam live and let him do his little podcast?
Listen. Hey,
Cam made the 2015 Cam no more.
Hold on. Listen. Hear me out. Okay, We've talked about
You say he
this
better than Mac
before.
Jones?
Yes.
No, he was better than Mac Jones.
Oh no!
Yes.
Look at the
You know how many
stats.
people gonna kill you for that?
Look at the 2020 Cam Newton stats
Hey.
compared to Mac Jones stats in 2022.
Listen, we don't want to really talk about why a lot of these Patriots fans didn't want Cam Newton on the team. So we just gonna keep PG over here. I'm not gonna get into it because you know that was one of my main reasons why I wanted him to succeed so bad in New England, because when we got Cam, folks was talking about, oh, look at his hair. They broke that man down for even stepping on the field, man.
Let me make sure I'm making this clear. Let me make sure I'm getting this clear, right? So you saying right now you'll take Cam Newton over Mac Jones?
If they give Cam Newton,
yes or no.
his
yes or no, yes or no, yes or no.
We ain't seen Cam in the whole year though.
Oh my God!
I'm talking about no, but look, I'm talking about when they cut Cam. When they cut Cam was it last year, or the year before last. It was like
21, right? It was 21.
So that year right there, I would have took Cam over Mac Jones, because what they do, they went out there. They got a whole bunch of different players. They got a whole bunch of weapons. That was the year they brought in like Aguilar and all. Even Aguilar's a bum, but they brought in like Bourne, all them dudes. And I'm sitting here thinking like, oh well, yo, they're gonna have a better year with Cam. Nah, they go ahead and cut Cam and they start rocking out here with Mac. So it's like, okay, but now look at Mac Jones. Year number 2, look at him. Look at
it. How much of that is due? How much is that to do with the sophomore slump, and how much is that to do with and a lack of an offensive coordinator?
It's a combination.
But here's the deal, y'all guys are
the same circumstances.
You're failing to realize something.
Will perform better,
but you're failing to realize one thing. You got last year Mac with no offensive coordinator, and you've got 2 years ago Cam in Tom Brady's system, and he is not a Tom Brady quarterback.
That was in the fair shape.
They set him up for. The Patriots have set the last 2 up for failure. They set Cam up for failure in 21. They set Mac up for failure last year with no offensive coordinator. Right. There's no way around that.
With the same setup Mac had last year, you think Cam Newton could perform?
I don't think anybody could have.
Okay, cool. So we're on the same page then.
I'm going to say this:
nobody could have succeeded last year, except for a quarterback that is an on-field general that's going to say, "I'm taking an Aaron Rodgers, a Tom Brady, a Peyton Manning."
So we're gonna keep Cam Newton on the side, we're smoking his cigars, interviewing people.
Oh yeah,
last year, yes, Cam is not going to succeed.
But I'm gonna say this about putting together that squad last year. It was a combination, because like I said, almost every week I was like, look, if we could see it in the quarterback to say like, yo, it's really just the offensive coordinator, then we could say, oh, it's just the offensive coordinator. But it was the quarterback. Them passes, how you gonna let the other dude come in and he ball, and then
it was a combination,
back in, and he trash. So it's him. So this year right here, I believe is an absolute make or break year for.
It's a make or break year for Mac.
Jones.
I agree.
If he can't get it done, it's over for him. Because the dude came in, Zappy came in and was balling. But then you bring back Mac Jones because your owner likes him. He is your number 1 pick. He the dude
season. This is junior season.
So you brought him back in there. You try to stick with him. You bite your tongue. We know Belichick ain't want that boy in that game. You know what I mean? If it was up to him, Zappy would have finished out the whole season. But you got your owner breathing down
and should have got first team reps.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you gonna put Mac Jones in. A lot of people they still high on Mac Jones. They talk about, oh, well, we got Billy O'Brien. Look, I hope he could turn him around. That's why I keep saying they need to go get Judy, because they already had that chemistry in college. Them dudes was college roommates. Them dudes was cool. Them dudes was connecting on the field in Alabama.
Hold on.
Why they ain't sign Slate Bowden then?
Hold on though.
Well, they ain't signed him. I mean, he was on the Alabama team.
Hold on. Y'all are both missing one a very, very important thing.
That was his roommate.
Were they roommates? Yes. Did they play together? Yeah. 4 games.
Hey, that's all you need.
Look,
They
see,
played 4 games.
4 games, 84-yard bomb, touchdown to
84-yard
Jerry
bomb.
Judy.
Yeah,
who
that
threw
None of
that?
that.
touchdown was pretty
Who threw
though.
that? Who threw that?
Mac Jones.
Mac
When have you
Jones.
done? When have you done an 84-yard bomb now since?
He ain't got Jerry Judy no more.
He
He ain't got
didn't
Jerry
throw an
Judy no more.
84-yard bomb. He just threw the
Yeah,
ball and Jerry
He
Judy
ran
went
under it.
yards after catch.
He closed
yeah.
his
He
eyes,
got
looked
all
up
that
down
yak.
the field.
But that's what I'm saying about this.
That boy hit
But
that rack,
But that's
run
that
after
thing I'm
catch.
saying about this whole offense. Like people talking about like DeAndre Hopkins.
That
Yeah,
right.
it'd be nice. It'd be nice to get him in there, but he's not what that team need. That team needs yards after the catch. Number one wide receiver. If they said that Odell didn't lose his
But you said
explosiveness,
you want D-Hop though.
I mean, I take what we got right now. I take anybody.
But we need yak. You need yak receivers though.
But that's
Yak
what Mac needs. Mac, my needs and Mac needs is totally different. My needs is that we need a bona fide number one wide receiver that's going to take the pressure off of everybody on that field, because that's what they need. Because you got people on that field that can
Your
get the yak.
needs and Mac needs don't matter. You know what we need?
No.
Wins.
But
We need
But
wins.
listen though. But what I'm saying, before we turn into a Patriot zone, we got to cut this.
Yeah.
But like this right here though, like if you bring in DeAndre Hopkins, he's going to garner all of that.
It's still free agency though.
Huh? Oh yeah,
We're still talking free agency.
Oh yeah, we are. But then you got Kendrick Bourne. If you get Kendrick Bourne on the field at the same time with DeAndre Hopkins, Bourne gonna eat, and that's all your yards after the catch right there. That's where Max drive at, throwing them little short passes, letting him do his work. That's why I was so much on like getting Judy on there because he's a dude that can get open. Go ahead and do it. Just give him the ball. If Odell didn't lose his explosiveness, Odell would have been perfect over here.
Mm-hmm.
But
I agree with that.
Well, when they said them scouts said that he lost his explosiveness, that was when I was like, nope, I don't want him no more. Especially at that price. You want 15 and 20? Nah, bro. Like
I really don't feel like
got
there's going to be a
Sam
team
Houston-
that's going to want to pay him that much.
Yeah, because you got two torn ACLs. Like, bro, like your knees is done. Like, so like. Like you.
Who was that cat from the? Who was the cat from the Minnesota Vikings that had visited the Patriots, that had blown an ACL in the last 2 seasons back to back? Talk about some red flags.
And that's what pisses me off, because they talk about bringing in like dudes like him, bringing in like Slade Bolden. Man, what? Like, why you gonna keep bringing in guys that are just guys? Like, stop bringing in guys. Like, we need a guy. We don't need guys. We got a whole bunch of guys. We got Juju. He's a guys. We got Bourne. No disrespect to Bourne. He's solid, but he's not number one. Same way.
And I think he knows he's not a number one.
Yeah, and that right there, because he is perfect in the slot. You put him in the slot. That's why I used to hate when they used to do the end of the rounds of Jacoby. That should have been all Bourne stuff, because he got the speed to do that. That's just like Juju. Juju is a number 2. Devontae Parker is a strong 2. We don't have one.
Devontae Parker to me is like
he's available for real.
Devontae Parker to me is like he's like a CD Lamb, but right under CD. CD is a high tier 2. Yeah. Devontae Parker is right there with him, but a little bit under him.
It's like I would take a CD Lamb. He
a strong 2. There ain't no one.
But he's better than Parker. He can get you that yak. He can get you that yak.
If he ain't no one in Dallas, what you think he gonna be one in New England?
he can get you the yak though.
But that's what I'm saying. We going backwards. We need to be looking for a 1, not a strong 2.
That's what I've been saying. I've been saying this for the past like 3 years.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is who out there that's a strong number 1.
I've been saying that since AB left. I've been saying the number 1 since AB left. So
listen to what I'm saying. What number 1s are out there? What strong number 1s are out there that's going to get you yak?
But you have to trade for him. So you have to go get a Jerry.
Okay.
That right there is a no-brainer. You gotta go get a Jerry.
So you putting Judy over Devontae Parker as number 1?
Yes. And I'm putting them all 3. I'm putting them 3 in all. I'm putting Judy, I'm putting Parker, and I'm putting Juju on the field. If you want to run 4 wide, then you bring in Bourne. Now you tell me at all of that, you're gonna have your Parker is your big, possession wide receiver. You got Judy, who can go get you that yak. You got Bourne that can go get you that yak. Juju's also a big body, but he can get you a little bit of yak. You know what I mean? So, and then you got your tight ends. So, like, this offense,
you got your 2-6-6 tight ends.
So this offense would be crazy. Then you got Dre in the backfield. Like, yo, this offense would be crazy. This offense is one wide receiver away from being a absolute good team. Your defense already there. You just need that number one wide receiver. The defense is going to be solid no matter what. You just need that one player. And I've been saying this for like 3 years. They need that one.
Might need help in the corner though, and linebacker.
Yeah, but at the same time though, but the scheme though, you know what I mean. So like you don't like Jonathan Jones, but he fits in our scheme, and that's probably why he wanted to stay here because he knew if he goes somewhere else, he's gonna become a bum.
He watched J.C. Jackson.
He watched J.C. Jackson. He watched
J.C. Jackson.
Them dudes left, got paid, came and was nothing. Like, and that's how like when last year when he was leaving, and I was like, yeah, just let him go. Like y'all was saw it. I was like, bro, like Jack Jones, whatever his name, Jack Jones gonna be his replacement. And it was like that. Like you let Mills get a cut today. He's a bum. Him and his green hair. Get on my nerve. But he need to go somewhere.
Him and his green hair.
So you know what I mean. So they can draft Porter at 14 from Penn State if they don't trade that one.
Hey, their goal with we're going with Smith and Jigba. Come on now. Come on. We need
Bill gonna trade that one down. Watch.
I know, and that's why I kept saying they go ahead and just trade it.
They're gonna trade it, yeah.
If you want to go ahead and just trade it instead of trading down, trade it for a player, man. Don't do the fan base dirty.
But that's what I'm saying. Before we could get Judy before the draft, then.
Yeah. So it's like,
all right. So here's the deal. We just about hit an hour.
All right. Yeah.
We went off on a Patriots tangent. Let's talk about the people who are still up on there. Okay. You got Lamar Jackson, restricted free agent or restricted tag, non-exclusive, can sign with anybody, but Ravens have the opportunity to match. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson.
They're gonna tag him.
Jadeveon Clowney.
He ain't going nowhere.
Rocky Sin.
He gonna sound like the Chiefs or somebody.
Rocky Sin, quarterback from the Raiders.
Yeah.
Here's one that I'm surprised nobody's picked up, and I'm surprised Dallas hasn't been pushed to try to keep him, and that's Dalton Schultz. Dalton Schultz is a great tight end. He had a killer season with Dak last year. I thought we were
gonna pick him up, honestly.
I did too. I did too. Yannick Ngakoue, defensive end out of Indy. Dalton Reisner, guard from Denver. Chart from the Lions. Speaking of the Lions, man, how about David Montgomery going to the Lions?
Oh, DJ Chark? I don't know where he gonna go.
Chark is a good receiver that's on the board still. We got OBJ, who still hasn't found a home yet.
He ain't on number one though.
No, Taylor Rapp. Safety Taylor Rapp.
McCole for workouts.
They did, yeah. The Patriots brought him out for workouts. Mecole Hardman, he's still on the board. Sean Murphy-Bunting is still on the board. Matthew Ioannidis from the Panthers. Greg Gaines, tackle. Poona Ford. Not like anybody really cares about Devin Singletary. No offense to Buffalo fans, but he's just not that great. He's not the guy. He's not the guy. John Feliciano is still on the board from New York, offensive lineman.
Yeah.
This is a surprising one. I thought the Ravens were really, really high on Marcus Peters, but he's still out there.
He old though.
Oh wow. Yeah,
he is old, but they like him. The Ravens really like Marcus Peters. Richie James from New York, wide receiver. This one right here is a big one. This kind of lines up with Dalton Schultz and Mike Gesicki, and that's Irv Smith. Man, Irv Smith Jr. is still on the board, tight end for the Minnesota Vikings. He's still on the board.
Yeah.
And this is
he could go.
They do have Hawkins, so he's gonna go somewhere.
Yeah,
If I were Dallas, I'd let Schultz walk and go after Irv.
cheaper. Yep.
This is a surprising one, just because of the name, and that's Justin Houston. The Ravens have chosen not to bring Houston
Oh,
back yet.
wow.
How old is he? He's like 30, late 30s,
He's getting there. He's getting up in age, but
He
again,
gonna go
that's
for contender.
he's not really lost too much, man. Justin Houston has always been good. He's always been good.
You will see a lot of them older guys going to like contenders. They'll go
He's
like
30,
to Philly,
34,
Kansas City.
34.
Yeah. Adrian Amos, the safety from Green Bay. Kyle Van Noy, which us Patriots fans have a history with Kyle Van Noy twice.
The
Cheeks.
boogeyman.
Not really surprised that the Chargers are letting him go, but he's still on the board. And then Terrell Edmonds, the safety for
I thought you said he got picked up.
no, Terrell Edmonds, not Tremaine
Oh.
Edmonds.
Yeah.
Yeah, Terrell Edmonds he's a safety from the Steelers. He's still on the board.
That's his brother.
Is it his brother?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
think
his brother.
I will say
So
this.
those are the remaining free
He played for
agents
the
that are still on the
Bills. Terrell
board.
played for the Steelers.
Just real quick, what do you guys, each of y'all, what do you feel like your worst free agent signings are, or re-signings, free agent signings or re-signings?
If I can go franchise tag, I'm going to go Lamar Jackson because that man deserves to get paid. He should get paid. And I think the Ravens is doing that man dirty. And I'm hoping somebody can come along, offer him a contract, and
Yeah,
force the Ravens to either match or let him go. Because they said, what, if they can't match, would they get like 2 ones for him? Like, if you a team like a 49ers, if you got the money to do it, you do it. Because if you put Lamar in that offense with Christian McCaffrey and Debo,
yeah,
bro, you're winning. Like,
yes,
and they still got a defense, and they just added the dude from
Lamar,
Philly.
49ers will be deadly.
Like, if you put Lamar with Christian McCaffrey, bro, I'm using them on Madden all day. Like, and that's and that right there is it, because like that's dangerous.
it's very dangerous,
And
very, very dangerous.
And I really don't get it with Baltimore. Like Lamar been your whole team for all these years that he has been there. He has been your team, because that offense coordinator they had before, 'cause I know they got a new one now. The guy they had before, everything in that offense was designed around him running the ball. Because you can look at Hollywood Brown. He was he could have been, a good receiver, but he didn't get that many passes. So his like the leading receiver on that squad was the tight end. And it's like,
Yes.
bro, like if Lamar wasn't running and being your leading rusher, he passed a little bit to the tight end. And y'all don't want to pay him. Like, he got hurt. You know what I mean? Carrying the load. He got hurt.
Yeah.
And
what do you expect, right?
Yeah. And y'all don't want to pay him. Like that, like that right there pisses me off. And I'm not even a Ravens fan, so I can only imagine how the Ravens fans feel, because it's like, bro, like that right there is your guy, and y'all don't want to pay him.
Exactly.
Like, come on, man. Like,
what about you, DJ? What do you feel like your worst free agent re-sign or signing is?
I think upcoming is Lamar is huge, man. I think Lamar is definitely Lamar, and I don't think it's not a free agent, but Aaron Rodgers getting traded to the Jets. That's another big one.
Is that official?
No, it's not official.
No,
they
it's not
still
official.
the two sides can't come to a deal or an agreement.
He's saying there's gonna be an agreement, so I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll definitely see. But I think Lamar right now is on the top of my list, because I'm curious to see what they do. But I think part of me think that they just gonna tag him, and he probably not gonna play.
Hey, y'all know my all too early thoughts on that. Y'all know where I'm at on that one. I've got to say for me, and I hate to do this to y'all Cowboys fans, but I think to me right now the worst re-sign is Leighton Vander Esch. Kid's good. He's got a lot of upside.
Why you
Bro is
laughing?
hurt. He's hurt too much.
Yeah,
And they
Why you
gave him
laughing?
2
Why you
years and 11
laughing,
mil.
kid?
because he hurt. He always hurt.
Oh yeah, he
He's
is always
hurt. Dude, they
He always
they
hurt.
just wasted 11 mil over 2 years. I don't find that to be a very smart re-sign.
It was dumb.
I don't find that to be a good re-sign. I know Cowboys fans and the ownership and the upper office loves Leighton Vander Esch.
Jerry Jones trash.
But I don't like that re-sign. I like the move on from Zeke. I think that's a great move. Most of the Cowboys' moves through free agency I've liked so far. They haven't had many. They're just like the Patriots. They haven't had many, but the moves they've made I've liked. But the move to re-sign Vander Esch was not a good move. The Gilly move, wonderful for them. That's gonna pay dividends.
That was their best move.
That was
They did.
one of the best moves. Re-signing Donovan Wilson was a good move. And franchise tagging Tony Pollard with him being injured was the perfect move. It was the perfect move because this gives him an opportunity to see how he comes back from the injury and give him the contract.
Didn't he break his ankle or something? What was his ankle?
Something like that, yeah. So I mean, all the moves, in my opinion, all the moves that the Cowboys have actually made have been good, with the exception of the Vander Esch move, and I don't like that one.
Oh, I wanted to add that Miles Sanders pickup too for the Panthers. That was a good pickup.
Man, Miles Sanders was a great pickup for the Panthers.
Who the quarterback?
That's their only issue.
Andy Dalton
What is it? Andy Dalton? Who else?
and Sam Darnold still there, right?
No, Darnold's not there. I don't think.
They gonna draft. They could draft a quarterback.
I'm pretty sure. Well, they've got the first pick now.
They're gonna draft a quarterback. So
They're probably going after.
Oh, Darnold went to the 49ers.
Yes. They're probably going after a kid from Alabama.
Oh, not CJ Stroud. Bryce Young.
They're probably either going to go. Well, I really think Bryce Young and CJ Stroud are the top two right now, aren't they?
Yeah. And then they're trying to bring up my boy from Florida, but
yeah, he gonna be nice. He'll be nice.
All right. Well, we had an hour 13.
Hour 13.
Before we bore everybody,
we got a paid subscription, but they got so they got
Ryan gotta get off, man. That's why he said that.
Yeah, we can cut. You know,
hey man, I gotta work in the morning.
Nah,
man. Look, I've been up since 3:30, so I'm about done. It's 11 o'clock now. So.
You on Eastern time?
Yeah. So I'm on my last leg. It's been real.
You putting along.
Yeah, I'm not fresh.
Oh, but real quick, man, happy St. Patty's Day.
I don't celebrate that shit.
I don't celebrate that shit.
Hey.
Oh, my fault. Yeah, I've been drinking the green drink the whole time.
Irish, bro. Ain't you Irish?
Who, me?
Me?
Ryan.
No.
You're not Irish, bro?
No.
Did you say you was drinking your Irish beer?
I'm drinking an Irish beer. I'm Irish tonight.
Yeah, he Irish for a minute. Let him be Irish for a minute.
Yeah, I'm Irish tonight. I ain't Irish though.
Yeah, it's just another day.
Yeah.
It's the day after 3/16. I celebrate that for Stone Cold.
Hey, who doesn't? Hey, if you don't celebrate 3/16 Day, it ain't worth nothing.
I celebrate that, but that's cool though. Yeah, so we could put the cap on this one. This was a good first run. First time being live. So
I'll get my internet fixed next time.
Oh yeah, so we be rolling. So we'll be back. I guess next week we got the next. What's up?
Let's go, Jets.
Oh, hey! Whoa!
Let's go, Jets.
Boy,
Jets, baby.
you crossing the line there. You crossing the
God.
line.
Bro, they got Alan Lazard. They about to get fucking
They ain't got Rodgers yet, so it don't mean nothing.
Hey, yeah, it doesn't matter what they got.
They gonna cook us. They gonna cook us, bro. We ain't getting no
No, they
sleep no
not.
more.
No, they're
Crazy.
not. It's gonna be the same deal.
You crazy.
Hold up.
It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me if Rodgers ends up not being able to get signed.
Oh, never mind. Here we go. DeAndre Hopkins at a point in his career where he just wants to go somewhere that he can win. So they ain't with New England. So wait a minute. So he was on the Pat McAfee show.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers.
He talked D Hop.
Hopkins? When was D Hop on the?
He was
I
on
think so.
he was on a call. Yeah, he was on a call and he was saying that
He was discussing his relationship. You know, he said his relationship with Bill O'Brien wouldn't stop him from coming to New England.
He said he just want to do his job. That's all he said.
See, I'm about to start speculating. He wants to come and do his job.
That's
My
what
man
Patriots.
paid.
That's what the Patriots page did too. They speculated. They was like, "Oh, he want to do your job, huh?"
Oh,
That's a New England thing.
Be nice. All right, yeah, we can go ahead and cut it at that point. We can leave it on the cliff. So we'll be back, I guess. What y'all want to come back next week, 2 weeks from now? What's up? Some schedule looking like.
Hey, Ryan gone, man.
Yeah, because we got all right. We'll cut it. We'll just chop it up to figure out the next time. But until next time, thank y'all for joining and watching. You can catch us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music.
But y'all catch it here first. Y'all catch it here first. We just
but you can catch it here first, and it's live. And you can submit your, like your comments, whatever. We read them live on air, and we can chop it up. So join us next time for the Sideline Showdown. It's your boy Hubb, DJ Ryan. This is it. This is a wrap. Peace.
Go XFL.
Go XFL.